Hello to viewers. Yes, it's another drive, a post-burial drive. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to us to ask us to do a drive. Or someone said that, why you don't show yourself anymore? It's because you look rough. No, I'm looking beautiful. Hello one and all. So currently we are in Tophill and we are heading into Mount Royal. Basie's not with me today. I have another driver. Well, not another driver. I am not the one driving today. I'm the one on camera. Lisa don't want me to say that she's the driver.
I didn't mention my name.
I did. Yeah, so Lisa is the driver for today while I'm on camera. Oh my God. So this is Cousin Lana's house here, and of course Cousin Lana lost the roof as well. There are many people who lost their roof in Tophill, and someone asked me during an interview which part of Carriacou that didn't damage bad. Listen, entire Carriacou. So the guys are working really hard. I was told that this is Lucy Lake. I saw it written on the helmets. All right, so that's them, and they're working very hard. Oh my God, to restore power. It seems as though some of them, they're planting poles while others are running lines. Hopefully in the next, I was saying like 6 months, but it looks like 2 months, because driving throughout Carriacou, I'm seeing new poles planted. I'm seeing lines run, which was already run. And power would be reconnected very, very soon. Fingers crossed in Carriacou. We are getting help from volunteers internationally, regionally, and locally as well. And when I say locally, it also means Carriacou and Pitimatnik helping themselves. I've been hearing talks that people in Carriacou or people in Pitimatnik not doing anything because they're lazy. Listen, being in it, that's how you would know what is happening. Imagine you going and volunteer your time. After that, you don't know where you're getting a plate of food to eat. You don't know where you're getting shelter because people don't have place to stay. It's very, very frustrating. It's very depressing. And who's ever spreading these rumors, I want you to stop. If you're coming to volunteer your time, and we extend gratitude for that. But stop saying that your Carriacou people and Pitimatnik people not helping you. Don't vex me. Thank you very much for your time again. So this is the Tophill Senior Citizen Home, and of course it lost its roof as well. There was a small wooden house, and I would say 95% of the wooden houses in Carriacou collapsed during the passage. Alright, so here if my driver Lisa, first I want to show the container. So if you're viewing, this container flipped from, look, the spot was right here and it rolled over. Imagine that wind, that Beryl moved. There's so many containers there. But one thing about Beryl, she's a shy lady. She afraid. All she had to do, she just do it. She make outside get white when people can't see anything, and she walked. She's a coward. Beryl's a coward. All right. So if my driver drive up a little, we'll see St. Margaret's church, which is a Catholic church. So the Catholic church in Hillsborough, the Catholic church in Tophill, yes, right here, totally collapsed. And then this is Basie's auntie house. She lost her roof as well. Alright, so this container here, it moved as well. How did Beryl get that done to move all these containers though? Look at that. I was told even in Windwater, a lot of the boats were moved. Yeah, in Windwater, someone told me that the water, the sea, crossed the road. The tide was so high that it crossed the roads and brought many of the boats into the road. Imagine that. Alright, so we're continuing to janitor. Your roof is still on. Oh, congratulations to you. This house, I know, I can't remember the name of the owner. Oh, I think Brenda used to live here, but the janitor. Alright. She said she's sunning, so she got water damage. And that's the thing about it. Places many of the places that didn't lose the roof, the glass, their windows popped, so they lost. They got a lot of water damage. Someone was speaking about Macaca Hill. So here's Macaca Hill. So since that's most of the, well, the 3 of the houses I'm seeing there lost the roof. In the meantime, we're using tarpaulin, and while we're driving, that is the color you would see for most of the roofs in Carriacou. A blue roof. And it blazing? Blazing is with me for today. Right, when we get to Mount Royal, you'll see the destruction of the antenna while we drive up into Mount Royal. So vegetation, oh my god, totally devastated as well. I've been looking at one of the videos. Only last night I saw the video that the storm chaser did in Carriacou during the hurricane. Man, galvanized, blew off like paper bags, you know. Never. So Mrs. Louisa, my mother, I know she's been asking me to send her videos from her parents' house. So if it right, so this is your quarters, the primer's quarters. Most of them lost the roof. Some of them fell as well. Blue roofs all over. But guess what? We are resilient people, and we'll be bouncing back. We'll be coming back bigger and better. Yeah, stronger. Yes. And that view that we would have gotten every time we'd entered Mount Royal, that beautiful view, it's no more, right? Yes. Most of the houses lost the roof. I must say the view is even more beautiful because there are no trees to bar the view, especially viewing the ocean. But it's sad that most of the houses lost the roofs. Yeah. So we are driving into Mount Royal, and this was the club. So the club and Anthony shop there. I used to call it Big Dick Club. Yes, it was totally devastated, collapsed. I'm hearing drill or a saw. So it seems as though some work is going to take place. Mr. Anthony's shop again. How sad. Yeah. And this is the bus stand. The guys there just chilling. The community center lost this roof as well. My god, how devastating. So Lisa will make what, a left? Alright, you're the driver. So we'll go up to where the antenna is, that area. Lisa, you're a Mount Royal girl. How up the name?
How are you doing?
Alright. Good morning! Right, stop here. Let's see the antenna. When we get closer, we'll have a closer view of it. But look at that. Look at that. I think it's lime. Oh, it's wonderful. Flow. Why am I saying lime? Beryl. Beryl, you mean? Yes. Many of the houses lost the roof. And while I'm driving across here, it's close. We are approaching Uncle Tom's residence, and Uncle Tom gave his story having to move his wife, who is in bed, trying to bring her to the downstairs. I'm getting a lot of water in the house at that time. His roof is still there, but he was a bit traumatized. His sister lost part of her roof. Granny lost part of her roof. That's his other sister as well. When we're coming back, we'll get the other side of the road. Yeah, so that's Mr. and Antonio's right in front of you. They didn't lose the roof. Oh, congratulations. You did not lose your roof. So it is used as a shelter for some of the people from Mount Royal. Miss Brenda Prime, she lost the roof. It's just heartbreaking, but we're trying to be positive. The fact that we are resilient people and we'll be back up. Yeah, so we'll try to see if we can drive up by the antenna. We'll try my driver. Let's see if my driver is a good driver. Driver Lisa. Yeah. And while we're driving up here, we'll view some of the houses in Ravin. Look at that. And many of the big houses lost the roof as well, eh? So it's not just the small houses. Beryl had no respect for no one. Look at that. Oh my God. Woo. Look at that. Oh my God. Totally devastated. I'm standing here and it's so windy now. It is so windy. Imagine during the passage of Beryl. Oh my God. Alright. That's another house on Macaca Hill. Lost its roof. Oh, heartbreaking. There's Mr. Tony across there. Following the passage of the hurricane, thanks to Dr. Sean Charles. Dr. Sean Charles told me when he came across to this point while doing assessment, that's where he was able to get connection. So that's where I went 2 days after the hurricane to get connection. We were able to get with Flo, pulling from Sotes, I believe, right at that area. So the drive continues, and while we were driving up, I mentioned Miss Brenda Prime house. Remember going there serenading during Christmas. I've been here in BC and Lefties and them saying we having Christmas, you know, we're going around and serenading. We have to bring the joy to the people. Yes, so there would be a Christmas in Carriacou. By then we should have electricity. All right. Driver ain't doing too bad. Alright. So basically we are driving around upon the request of persons. We did several videos already, so we are continuing, and we are in Montreal today. Now many of our followers are from Montreal and they have been asking. Mount Pleasant, Granby as well will be coming your way. We did to the northern side, the southern side, central already. So Montreal, we are in your area today. I know not many people in the diaspora, they want to see whether or not the house was damaged. And we know that at this moment families were displaced, they're living with loved ones. They're living with loved ones, but they're alive and well. Rio, yes. Oh, that house that used to be here where they used to paper the Krongs and Shakespeare morning. I know, right? The driver just drove by. Rio, is that something against you, bye? She didn't even slow down. Yeah, Mr. Tony and everybody. Sad. Let's probably drive as close as we can get to. Let's go across into this road. That's where I went to get the middle road. Joan and Mary and them, they lost their roof. So that's where I got connection 2 days after burial to call loved ones to say, hey, we are okay, we are well. Dr. Sean Charles, yes, he indicated to me while he was doing assessments, he was able to get connection in this. When he got to this point, his phone was going crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's, oh, they started repairing the roof. That's great. Most people, that's where they're trying to do at this time. The thing about it, I know people have been requesting volunteers to assist with cleaning. We're thankful to everyone who are coming to do that, but most of the people here as well, they're looking for personal help to assist in building back their homes. Alright. Oh, sad. Another house again, lost the roof. Another house lost the roof as well. So I remember standing here and making my calls. Yes, the islands to the south of Carriacou, I was told we're affected by a tropical wave. So, and it's a bit windy today, and it's a bit hazy as well. But Carriacou was totally devastated, as we have been saying in many of our videos. But the help will come and we'll build back. We'll build back better. I've been hearing most people saying that when they're building back, they'll do a concrete roof, or if they were to put any galvanized, they would do the concrete around and the galvanized to the middle. So not another burial will touch them. I remember after following the passage of Hurricane Ivan, and listen, Beryl was way worse than Ivan. This little hopeful guy trying to cross the road. But I remember everyone calling Ivan Rufus. Ivan Rufus. But I ain't find nobody give Beryl a name as yet. Oh, it's gone. Alright, look at our water tank here. Listen, I'm looking at that video again with the storm chaser. Wait, the water tanks, they were flying like a water bucket. Jesus. Beryl was no respect of anyone at all. Totally devastated. Yeah, so we have to be careful. We go down, try to miss galvanize and all the wood with the nails. So Lisa, tell them where we are now. Raffin. That was Auntie Mina's house. So the family that lives down here, most of them are the Collins and the Modest. Big trees were uprooted. We hardly have any tamarind tree. It doesn't seem like the tamarind trees have a very deep root system. So most of the tamarind trees were uprooted just like this, and the black tongue just stay under the root. Look at that. Wild tamarind, many of the trees were uprooted. So hello. So another thing that we have to do, besides building back houses, is to plant trees. I'm not sure if we have any coconut trees left. If ever, just a few. The Springback, the Collins family. Alicia, I passing close to mommy and daddy and brother. Yeah, this is what I was speaking about with the tamarind trees. Look at that. Uprooted. There's so many big trees. Big trees. Been there hundreds of years and they were uprooted. I know that during Janet, our parents were saying, like many of the trees fell and they stayed right there and grew. Let's see what's going to happen following Beryl. Might be a next generation to see what will happen. Where are the green luscious vegetation? It's getting back green anyway. Not even Beryl can stop us.
Already.
Lisa is saying that she's tired driving. Wow. Nice house. And part of the roof is gone. Alicia passing my mommy and daddy. When you're driving throughout Carriacou, all you're seeing galvanized wood, trees, everything on the side of the road.
Miss Collins!
But
I did.
Miss Collins! I tell mommy. Yeah, I've seen people on the roof. It's very hopeful seeing people trying to rebuild. That's great. Yes. And I think that's the immediate need now, finding building materials. Thanks to everyone who have been assisting, supporting, sending in one way or the other. We are truly appreciative of your kind effort, your kind gestures. I know that there are many organizations, many individuals that have been assisting as well. But listen, Lisa, look at that here. How did the galvanized get up in that tree? Let's see the height of the tree. And that's what you'll see many places. Galvanized just flew and stuck in the trees. Amazing, isn't it? Wow. Yeah. Hello. Many of the people in the diaspora, I know that they've been coming in to visit the loved ones, visit mommy and daddy. Some of them have been taking mommy and daddy back. It doesn't make no sense at this time. Many of them, they are hypertensive or diabetic especially. Doesn't make a sense remaining here. So what you can do, cover mommy and daddy house with a tarpaulin and take them up. Best advice I can give to y'all. The children and the older people, it doesn't make a sense staying here. This house lost its roof as well. Alright, so Lisa is driving past the Rio. This is where they watch Juve morning. Yeah.
Ryan.
So we are driving out from Mount Royal. Lisa, and the general consensus shared by many, they're thankful to be alive. Because if Hurricane Beryl had passed during the night, half of Carriacou would have been gone. Half of the population would have been gone, because most people didn't take the hurricane seriously, and that's what they were saying. Because every time they would say a hurricane is coming, and it never comes. With Ivan, they were saying the hurricane Carriacou would get it the worst, but it didn't come to Carriacou, it went Grenada direction.
So I think right now Grenada have a good knowledge on what is a hurricane and Carriacou.
And
but what we need to do now, we need to edify people on the eye.
Oh yeah. When it's passing and what should happen and what shouldn't happen. Driver Lisa, she's trying to multitask. So you've been saying?
Yes, I was saying, like, for now, Grenada have a good idea on what is a hurricane. Carriacou and Petit know exactly what is a hurricane, but right now we need to educate people on the eye. So when the eye passes, that's not the end of the hurricane. There will be a reverse wind and it will come stronger, because a lot of people, thought when the eye passed, that's the end of it, and they left their homes and they went out. And some people got trapped and died because of that.
Yes. I know that we are at Explore Carriacou Pitchmartnik. We have been trying our bit, but other people need to come in as well to educate people. I know that Nancy at Patty Grenada, many persons have been trying the best to educate people. Okay, there would be a calm, and when the calm gets here, do not venture out. It's sad that some people did not get that message or didn't know about it, and they ventured out and subsequently led to death. So people, if you're hearing this, we're just at the beginning of the hurricane season. If there were to be a hurricane in your area and you're hearing this, once I said that the hurricane is going to pass very close to you, or the eye is going to pass closer over you, then do not venture out. There would be the strong winds, then there would be a calm for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Once the calm gets there, you would see outside getting bright like normal. It's like a normal sunny day. Outside would get bright, the sun, we're going to Mount Pleasant, so the sun would get bright, the winds would stop, and then once that happens, the other part would be behind. Miss Louisa's house is there, standing strong. Right? So do not venture out once that happens. Once the eye is passing over, you will get that calmness. The first part, the eye, and then, as they say, the tail. Right? A couple weeks ago, we posted a video that Mr. Collins and I did, right? So let's try to do the post-burial of that video, driving from Tophill into Granby. Mr. Collins is not with me today, but I would attempt to call out some of the areas that he called out. I may not remember all of the names or the old people names that he called, but let's drive down Tophill, heading into Mount Pleasant, and then Granby. So when he got here, he was like, oh, this is the Charles residence, the Charles area. Look at that now. So you can go back to view that video before burial, and now it's post burial. All right, so this house stood it strong. Right, so seems like here they're getting some assistance. Oh, he mentioned the tamarind tree. We just crossed it. The tamarind tree is not there. Of course, as I've indicated, many of the tamarind trees were uprooted. Right, so as we continue driving down into Mount Pleasant, and he was speaking about, oh no, I spoke when we got here, I spoke about long ago having to walk up this hill coming from Mount Pleasant School, traveling into Belair, because I attended the Mount Pleasant Government School. Peppy, oh my God, Peppy shop, Grassroots is gone. I remember following, well, I must commend Ambassador Cumming and his team, Maxwell and his team as well. The same day, don't go too far, right at the edge. The same day of the hurricane, they both came out and trying to gain access to many of the villages. Mount Pleasant was one of them. I remember BC was on the truck with Maxwell, and he was saying when they get to certain areas like this point, they thought, well, look at this tree again, tamarind tree. When they got to this point, oh no, I'm joking, lower down, they said when they got to, there was a big tamarind tree in the middle of the road. So they thought, okay, well, that was it, they couldn't go further. And then Mouse came with these chainsaws and assisted in the process clearing the road. Alright, we have to be careful. There are a lot of trees on this railing. We don't want it to collapse. So yeah, we're making that drive. Mount Pleasant people, I know that you've been asking for your drive through, and we are attempting to get it done today. I hope that I do justice. Yeah, Basie's not here, but Lisa is here. Basie's at his mom's house, trying to see what they can do, salvage what they can salvage. They're assisting other people with the roof. Oh my God, yes, I remember when we got here, there was some What's his name again?
Winston.
Yes.
With the fall, no more
Yes,
fall.
no more fall, right? Because he normally do the hard fall, the whole fall. Yes, and egg. And then while I was here, I said, oh, I remember Mrs. Nas used to live here, but that house, the roof is gone. It's sad, sad. And then the houses of the three sisters. Got that galvanized. Let's drive from point A to point B. That's what you would see, galvanized everywhere. Yeah. So this house as well. Right. So if Lisa can probably pull up somewhere. I know there's a vehicle behind. Right. So driving down here, Mr. Collins showed us. He was talking about these three houses, and it's a house that many of us look at while driving down here. Right? So Mr. Collins was saying, oh, there were three houses. This one here, there are three houses because it was before burial. So it was this one and these two, which belong to three sisters. And yeah, one of them is gone, and these two lost the roof. Very, very sad. Janet houses, they were built before Janet. Alright, driver, let's drive. A lot of blue roofs. And he mentioned again Point. That is what gave the village the name Point. Yes, Talton Point. See a bit of farming taking place. Slatter, the big guy. Oh yes, I'm seeing Slatter in black, full black. He's doing his beats. So agriculture people, please do a lot of planting. Please do a lot of planting at this time. We need it because at this moment we have nothing to keep us going. Oh, we passed. Oh my God, where he mentioned on anti-number leave, we passed there. Anyway, we're continuing down the clinic. Part of the roof went, well, the galvanized left the galvanized. So them here we. And then this house, I don't know the owner. Oh right, Harbour Light. It did mention it was owned by the people who own Harbour Light in truth. Harbour Light of the Wind ones totally lost the roof as well. It was sad because oh right, so it was right here when they got to here, this junction, they said it seemed as though it was impossible that they were able to pass because so many trees in the road, but they got assistance and they were able to pass. So speaking about Harbour Light, so during the passage of the hurricane, I think it was a mom or someone died in the family, and they came home to bury her. She was going to be buried the Monday. That same Monday the hurricane came, so it was double sadness for them. Yep, so we are continuing. We are driving down into Mount Pleasant. Lisa, did you go to Mount Pleasant school?
I did.
Yay! Teacher Rosalind's class, I remember. And teacher Sarah. Whose house? Oh, Krishna's back up here. So maybe teacher Rosalind. Okay. And look down there, it's dried. Because the hurricane didn't come with much rain, but I can tell you, the wind brought the sea ashore. Mount Pleasant Government School. So Mount Pleasant is the other school that was devastated as well. So Dover government, Mount Pleasant government. Well, Dover collapsed, but Mount Pleasant lost its roof, and they were doing that new addition to the school. Sad. So the Mount Pleasant Government School. The kitchen, the shed area. Oh, this was our shed. And they both lost the roof as well. Oh, post office. Wow. That is the post office. And when Mr. Collins got here, he was talking about the principal's house. Mr. Cowie Noel's house lost its roof as well. The pre-primary school lost its roof as well. And look at that. Uprooted. Ooh. And then when we got here, he was pointing out this house. Oh my God. That house collapsed. Yeah, he spoke about a lady that came and there was something. I can't remember what he was talking about. When we got here, I was saying this is the road to go up by my grandfather's land, by Hilary's house. Yes. Oh my God, she lost the roof. How sad. At this roof. Yeah, so we are on the eastern side of the island, and the hurricane, it came from the east and traveled the west. It took a westerly track for the majority of the time. I don't know, but I know many of the times that hurricanes are coming, once they develop into strength, they would sort of take, this was the parlor. Mr. Collins spoke about the parlor, man, and Old Foot. Yes, that's the parlor. Yes, he's from England and they're sewing. Alright, so most of the hurricanes, when they gain strength, they would sort of take a northwesterly track, but this one stayed due west. Right, so when it gets here, you're finished with Mount Pleasant and you're entering into Granby, Tandora Junction. This one is like, it came for us. It remained west and came across, and so often said that, Mr. Collins had called to someone here. So often said that the north of the hurricane is the worst part of it. Well, that's what we got, because the hurricane passed to the south of Carriacou. That's why Ivan devastated Grenada, because it passed to the south of Grenada. So when we got here, we stopped and we were speaking about this house there. The gentleman came and he wanted to do the interview with me. He said that he came to build his house and he was going to come back, and a few days after he traveled to England, he died. Imagine, new house, and it was more or less glass, so all the glass popped. New house like that, he didn't even stay in it, and there come Beryl, destroy the house. Mr. Victor Kwashi, may his soul rest in peace, he lost his roof as well. Anthony, yeah, that loss. Well, he passed, but Anthony, oh, someone is there. I wonder if it's Anthony. Someone is in the yard. Alright, so we are continuing into the village of Granby. We cannot give Beryl the same name like Ivan Rufus. Many places, many houses lost the roof as well, but nah, can't give both of them the same name. And not only did they lose the roof, many of the houses were totally devastated as well. Look at this one here. Thank God the hurricane came in the day and not in the night. Listening to many of the stories, many of the people, what they were saying, because many people didn't take it seriously. They thought it was just a joke, like many of the other occasions where the hurricane diverted. It died down and turned into a storm or a depression, or it changed and went to the north. It didn't happen in this case. Within 2 days, it changed from a depression to a major hurricane, category 5, I'm saying, not 4. Lisa?
Black tank in the tree.
There's a black tank in the tree? Oh, this. Wow. Yeah, I think he said this was Teacher Adelaide house. Yeah, imagine that signboard. Sit up there. Great job, Carl Benjamin. And we are entering uphill Granby. The road to Mr. Collins, Teacher Sammy, Miss McIntosh. But someone is in the roof out there. They were just repairing the house, and it's sad, and it's sad. But we're thankful for life and thankful that the hurricane passed in the day and not the night. We were going to have several deaths. Half of Carriacou, some people may see. Just listening to the heartbreaking stories that people experienced during the passage of the hurricane is heartbreaking. Someone told me yesterday that they were in the house and the roof started going, and they went to the toilet. They thought it was going to be a bit safer there, and their friend started going up through the roof. He had to grab her by her feet to pull her back down. The tornado winds were pulling her. Someone told me this morning again about the part of the house. She said she felt like someone touched her, and she looked back because she stood right there for a few seconds to look back. When the part of the roof came down, the house came down, it didn't fall directly on her. She got hit, she fell to the ground, she stayed under the debris for a while, but had she made that 2 steps, everything was going to fall on her. It's heartbreaking, but we want to thank God for keeping us alive. God is good. Minimal deaths, major damages. God is good. Lisa, God is good? And all the time? Oh, they cleared up here. When I came up here last week, it was a bit hard to pass. So that's great. That's great. It seems as though they're clearing the road to go up to the rest house as well, because when we got to Mr. Collins' house here and Haberlight, Gospel Hall, sorry, not Haberlight, Gospel Hall, and then we couldn't go further because that tamarind tree was in the road. The great John Collins' house. Hello to you, Mr. Collins, and his neighbor lost the roof as well. Alright, so this is the end of the tour that Mr. Collins did. Grand Bay. He's on the steps smiling. Watch him. Alright, so we're gonna stop a while, say hi to him, and we'll continue. We'll try to probably do one at Point as well. So we'll see how far we can go. We went all the way up when we did the tour with Mr. Collins. To turn, let's see, it seems as though they're cleaning the road. So let's see how far up we can go. When we got to this point last week and week before, we had to turn around. We couldn't go further. Hey, hippie parade. Hippie parade. Alright, so this is where we took another tree that fell again. Uprooted. Huh. Oh my word. Totally uprooted. And more than one. This one was uprooted. And then this one as well. Jesus, Lamb of God. Someone stuff from the wall probably. Wait, the pole came up with the tamarind tree. Lord of mercy. Say hi to Mr. Collins, Mr. John Collins. Roof shattered. Oh, that's where the man, the pastor, gospel hall. I'm not sure if it's his house, but that's where he lives. Oh, this is the house we saw from the lower end. The man that came to build. Full of panels, many of them are on the ground as well. Oh, Mr. Collins' own was inside his house. Yeah, so your viewers, as fast as we can, we'll go to your area. The children still finding time for some entertainment. Swing, baby, swing! Swing! Yes! Still find some time for entertainment. Nice, nice. Alright, so we are heading into Point now. So we're back to Mount Pleasant, and let's see what Point looks like. We didn't do that part with Mr. Collins. He said he was going to do it, but we didn't get it done as yet. But Lisa, what I get it? Who rested there? Whose house it came from?
Put it on there.
I'm looking for a house.
Around.
I'm looking for a house with a silver galvanite, and I'm not seeing any.
It's wrapped around.
Properly wrapped around. And that looks like more than one. Oh my.
How did that happened?
What a miracle. It didn't come from this house for sure. Yeah, boy. Maybe from that one. It doesn't seem so. Oh my God, Patsy shop. Sad. This is a big house. I remember Boom recently built it. Wow, I wonder who lived there. Lisa, who lived there? I don't know. But that's a big house. I wonder he should use there as a shelter. He didn't lose his roof. I want your house. Lost the roof. Quarry Road. Crab Island for right is to pull on the ground. Oh, mango tree didn't get badly damaged. What I wanted the hurricane to go with was the snake vines. And look at that. It's even as though Beryl spread the snake vines everywhere you pass now. That's all you're seeing. People are saying the place looking so green. Yes, it's looking really green with the snake vines. Oh, this is a big, another one. And you see many of the big houses around this area. Mount Pleasant, Granby Point area. Mr. Paulson. Huh? Alright. So up there we've seen Belair. Look at the sugar mill. I posted some pictures. Those of you on Facebook would be able to see the pictures, but not on YouTube. So Facebook yes, YouTube no. So some really beautiful pictures standing there overlooking Granby, Mount Pleasant, well not Granby but Mount Pleasant area. The views are amazing now without any trees in the way. And the house lost the roof, that house lost roof. Hello Bella people. And we were able to see a road from Belair coming down into Mount Pleasant. Alright, so this is the road and this is where you end up from back Newland to down here. Alright, so let's go. We're driving, so we'll drive around. I don't think we have ever done a video from our life from Mount Pleasant when across to Tibeau, but we'll attempt to do a video from Point to Tibeau, ending at Dover, because we haven't done Limlair yet, so we'll try to do Limlair. Oh, Chris, my cousin Chris Danjuma lost his roof as well. It's this dwelling house, and this person lost the roof. Man, everyone lost the roof. This is where Mommy used to come for a bucket of water. Lisa don't know that, right? Pity bean.
Pity bean.
Pity bean.
I'm going to catch crabs.
Oh yes, you too. I can't remember her name, but that's a house and lost its roof. Teacher Mary, thank God. Count your blessings, name them one by one. There are some people who may not be able to build a house again. Some people who are living from hand to mouth. There are some people who died. So some houses will just remain in ruin, as what we saw in Grenada during the passage of Ivan. There are some government building that is still down, like York House. But those are just the minority. We're resilient people and we are going to bounce back. Alright. Matthew, standing tall. That's why he's able to give his full time with Green Lake. Is in white and he always dressed in white. Tank on the ground. Most of the water tank flew and busted. Alright. So here is Harbour Light of the Windward. We saw the house in the Mount Pleasant Drive, and here is the radio station. Yeah, so it's lost its roof. Ooh, that hurricane was really moving west. We are in the east, and everything turned west. All trees west. So now we'll have a better view. And the antenna, did anything happen to the antenna? Not sure. The Samari's their shop is standing and the house lost part of the roof. Mr. Miss Lydia, father-in-law. I'm not sure which house is his. If it's that one there, but I don't know where. But I know it's somewhere in Point. Galvanize, galvanize. Alright. I know those guys were walking. They walked on the road after the hurricane. So yeah, our vehicle's coming our way, so that means we can go that way. Lovely. It's a bit green. Greenery started coming back. Alright, so that's Salton Point where the cannon is. And yesterday my mind was running on the cannon. I was wondering, did the hurricane go with the cannon? But no, it's there. It's there. And mine ran and it yesterday. Look at that. The trees just roots. I wonder. Alright, so this is one of the areas with the most amazing views. Bolt across there, boy. Yep. Pretty much. Well, how those galvanized got there? What village they came from? Tibeau lies to the northeast of the island, so it got some bashing as well, some banging as well. Oh my God! I imagine the water came up in the road, fan all the way up. Oh my gosh! This is what Tibeau Cemetery looks like now. We have more work to do. A lot more work to do here. I was looking for the area where the estate owner, Hugh Monroe, where his mausoleum is. I can't even find it. It's somewhere through the trees. Lying somewhere there. Damage. Can't see any gravestones again. They're all through the trees. Jesus. Beryl really walk inside there, you know. She walk by, she walk. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Look, some stuff. Gravestone I see for the day driving across. Oh my God. right almost in the road. Right in the road. That means the sand, the water was probably in the road. Look at the amount of sand here. We came from Mount Pleasant and now we are in Bayaleau. No trees, no trees. Right, so this is what Bayaleau looks like. A big house. So we went through, when we did the northern village, we went through Dover, so now we're going through Limlair. Remember when we were trying to clear the road, this is as far as we got with Stencil. We came through Limlair. That's what we got to. Alright, so guys, I had that walk trying to put up a little one by one, as Lisa will say. Just somewhere to rest the head at nights, because it's a bit challenging being in a shelter, being so many people around. Alright. Oh, fly lost its roof as well. Against the sun. Bartholomew's. Remember when we were coming across it at night? That was the day of the hurricane. Lisa, I was there as well, man.
Yes.
Play washing your mouth and you saw a vehicle in the yard and the alarm was going off and you was like, let's check to see if something happened to the person in the vehicle. They probably was on the way to the hospital. Look at this galvanized up here. But it's Marilyn Thompson. You see, I'm coming your way. I am in your area now. Yes. Alright, so we're driving. We are in Limlair. Little house, lost its roof. Right in that, yeah, the vehicle was, and they're going poop, poop, poop. Yes, that was Mr. Quash's yard. And then there was a vehicle that was flipped in the yard. So pity it was night and I couldn't video it. Yes. Let's big up all the men from Carriacou, the hard-working men and women. Oh yes, Lisa, man, who came out the day of the hurricane. I mean, we're getting...
We were homeless, but we were all there cleaning.
Yes, a lot of people are coming in to assist now and we thank them. But the first responders, we were the first responders. They went down with Denzel to get the tractor and Maxwell, and we were out on the road.
It was pass through all the trees.
You're right, I was a bit scared though. Being on top of the tractor. I posted a video with that as well, being on top of the tractor and trying to get through point A A to point B. We came through this way, and then Russell, I think Russell went top road. He came through Belair as well. They went top road. Denzel came through Limlair, and Maxwell went Mount Pleasant direction. First responders, the day, moments after, not even hours after, because we came out in all the rain, and we worked. Yes, we worked. Alright. When we were trying to go through the bottom road, someone was like, no, you cannot go through there. There are too many big trees in the road. It's better that you go through Limlair. And we came through. Oh my god, look at the tamarind trees. Oh, this person planted a nice little garden here. Food. Yes. It's the saga. It's the Baku and Cousin Lenora. So we'll drive up to, we already did the northern villages. So Belvedere, Dawn, I am in your area, the Kojos and the Cocks, I am in your area. Alright. Not I, but we are, my driver and I. My driver and I. Alright, so someone chased that still in the road. Oh my god, it's hard, it's hard. Alright, so we want to say thank you to everyone who viewed this. We drove, well today we drove from Tophill, went across Mount Royal, we went down Mount Pleasant, went across the Grand Bay, we also did Point as well, came through Tibeau, and we are coming through Belvedere. So thank you to everyone. We want to give God thanks for life, most importantly, because looking at so much of major damages, there is a reason why God spared our lives. Most importantly, as DJ Fabulous will say, most importantly, we want to thank God for sparing our lives, because so much of damages, yet few deaths. There is a reason why. God is still alive. Even though God allowed the devil to cause the damages, he spared our lives. And he didn't have the hurricane pass in the night, but it did in the day, and we are thankful for that. Things are beginning to return, well, not to normalcy, but bit by bit we are getting there. Greenlake, they are working, trying to get things back. We see a lot of volunteers from the regional security services. They are here trying to rebuild many of the government offices, the hospitals doing repairs, and the hospitals, the hospital, clinics, admin buildings, other areas. So we have electricity in some areas, and bit by bit things will beginning to return. We want to say thank you very much for viewing this. So we'll try to end in Belair. We are here in Belvedere. Instead of ending at the Belvedere Cross, someone said to me, Irina, you're leaving Belair, and I can't believe it into a video with Belair as yet. Someone said to me, Irina, your house collapsed, it was severely damaged, you have nothing, it was flattened, yet you're advocating that send stuff to Carriacou, and you don't at any point mention that you need assistance. I'm like, once I do for others, God will do for me. That's how my mother brought me up, and my sister Hilary, big up to Hilary for instilling all these things in me. Yes, I am in need, but once I'm blessing people, God will bless me as well. The help is coming. I am not off the doors. My family and I. Lisa is my daughter. Alisa is my granddaughter. We are not off the worst comparing to other people. We are getting assistance from time to time. I want to say special thank you to everyone who have been assisting, who have been giving in some way or the other. Most importantly now, yes, we have foodstuff, but most importantly, we'll have to put back a roof. Well, not even a roof, we'll have to build from scratch. So assistance with that, we have a link where you can assist us in sending monies to. So we'll share that in the description as well. Oh my God, we're in Belair. So Shondell, and his mom Gail's. I remember the day after the hurricane came, Gail, she touched me, came across the road, and she was crying away. I have nothing, I have nothing, I have nothing. It's not you alone, Gail, hanging there. We all don't have anything at this moment. We were all flattened. Yeah, so we want to say thank you very much again, and keep giving, keep giving. Tony, you're in Union Island, I was told. Yes. The day of the hurricane, we came around the road and we did piece of a video. Come, baby Lane. Lisa godmother. That's the mother of the chief medical officer, Dr. Sean Charles. That's his mother's house. She lost the roof as well. I know he has been making several visits to her. And I've come baby always say, God bless you, Sean. Yeah. Yeah. Deforestation, you call that. Everything is gone. So we're, as in school they used to say deforestation, and we would say afforestation. Let's plant it back. Yes, let's get together and plant back. Someone was saying to me yesterday as well that we'll have to probably trim the dead trees so that it can grow back even more luscious and green. Trim out the dead ones, the fallen ones. The water tanks, I remember the day after the hurricane. Way the tanks, how are they? Black tank. Oh, they call it, at least. You didn't give me the new name, man. Black Tank Alley. 1, 2, I think we saw about 4 of them. There's 4 of them. Yes. Mike and Rebecca as well down there, the last. Yes, well, trying to see what we can do with the few lumber that we salvaged, putting a little one by one together until we can get the help. We are not that fortunate as others to get help speedily, but bit by bit we'll try to see what we can do. Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, it's totally gone. And I want to big up my brother Fabulous. We'll end the video at my brother Fabulous house. Alright, Lisa say let's go down the road. We cannot do top belly and not do bottom belly. So Lisa say, Patrick say you're on the tour? Yes, Lisa is taking me on a tour today. Yes. When we came out here and we looked down, Lisa started to ball. Lisa start to ball. Oh God, and now Lisa pick up behind like another engine. Alright, so that's the Tickers, the last part of the rose. Ticker Aki, Mrs. Jackson, Don Jackson, may your soul rest in peace. He died 1 week after the hurricane. He survived Janet, but he died 1 week after the passage of Hurricane Beryl. He was in bed and they got a lot of water. Well, thank God the staff for the roofs are back up. Cousin Eileen and Miss Francis, thank God. These houses didn't get any damage because of the concrete roof. The Logans, Mr. Logan, the Quaminas. Hold on, Lisa. Alright, so yeah, Cousin Popo. Mr. Guadalupe, well, Shem lost his house. They're coming up. Hey, and as we always say, Bella is a place. Look at that. As they'll say, Bella is a place. The United Nations and every one of them, they are here in Bella because the base for NADMA is in Bella. You see it? Alright. Yes. And the famous container that went from Hospital Road to Lower Belair Road.
Yeah. And just drag it and bring it up. It was all the way down.
Yes. Alright. So that's it from us. We'll drive back to Belair. We'll see we have 1 minute to spare, but I must show where we all sheltered the hurricane there at DJ Fabulous. They call it the bomb shelter. Yes. Yeah, Mr. Waddle lost this roof as well. Lulin, I think that was the name of the lady. She built a house, didn't stay in it for 1 night and died. Yes. Seems like they will make that minute. I need to end the video on DJ Fabulous, the bomb shelter. Yep, that's where we were. Serena lost us as well, and DJ Fabulous. Yep, the downstairs. The upstairs didn't come as yet, thank God. Maybe thank God. So we stayed in the downstairs here and rallied through, and everything was crying. The wind, the rain, the galvanized was hitting, everything was happening. And then Lisa traveled because why? I was like, Lisa, blow, Lisa, blow. Just blow and pop your ears. Air pressure was real.
Really bad.
It was real. Alright, so that's it from Belair. We say goodbye until next time. Oh no, I want to end under this. Listen, this reel of wire, it was in one of the tires. How did it get there? Interesting, isn't it? This is where we say goodbye. Bye bye.